Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. We are supposed to be doing day 3. I have a screenshot up in my corner. I'm not sure. We'll try this out. Anyway, but we're going to move on. I'm hoping you can hear me and see the slide. We're talking about Greek roots here. We're moving on to our last two. We've worked on bio so far. So let's take a look at graph. That is going to be our second one. Now, graph meant or it means write or written. So the first thing that we always do when we are breaking apart and decoding our words is we have to underline our root that we can identify. So here, our spelling word is graph. So that's easy. We just know that this is a root word that, guess what? It can stand alone. And so we know that it means write or written. So I know that we write in a graph, or we know that graphs are written to show us information. So we can use this word as itself. All right. So let's go over here to graphic. Again, I can see this word graph, and I know that it means write or written, but I also remember that in the past we've talked about different suffixes, and we know that we've added IC to the end of the suffix ic, okay? And so I also know that this means to pertain to, okay? So if I add this word, this suffix to graph, my root, then I know that graphic must mean pertaining to something that is written. So it has to do with something that is written, the graphics to a movie or a play or a magazine. So it has to do with something that is written. So let's look at our next slide. We're still looking at graph, all right, and photograph. So our first one, I want you to help me along with this, okay? I want you to go ahead and grab a piece of paper so that you can work out these two words with me. All right, I'm going to give you a minute. Few seconds. All right, are you back there? All right, I thought you were. Good job. Give me a thumbs up. Fabulous. Now, the first thing I want you to do is, here's your word autograph. I want you to underline your root. What are you gonna underline? Exactly. Good job. You are gonna underline the word graph. Now, I want you to use your dictionary, or you can look it up online. I'll give you a minute. Okay, well, I know it may take you a little bit longer. So I want you, now that you know that graph means write or written, and you've underlined it, I want you to type in your new meaning for the word autograph. So tell me what you find. Type it in your comment box in today's lesson. All right, good job. I knew you had that. I'm proud of you. I want to see what you know. All right, let's move on to photograph so we don't run out of time. Photograph. I'm going to let you do the same steps here. You're going to start with the same ones. I want you to go ahead and underline your Greek root. Where do you see this? Exactly. You should have underlined graph. Great. You remembered that. And I didn't have to tell you that it meant write or written. Now, I want you to go ahead, use your dictionary, look it up online if you have to. I want to see if you get the same thing that I did. What did you find? I honestly had to search just a little bit, guys. I'm telling you. I had to look a little bit deeper to find something that fits with write or written to tell me that it means a drawing with light. Did you come close? I thought you did. Good job. Let's look at our last two. Symphony and telephone. This is our Greek root phone. Yes, this is our last one. Can you underline this? Perfect. You underlined phone. So phone means sound. And I know that this is going to mean hearing or something that has to do with sound. So I can use my dictionary to go back and check that meaning. So I know that this new meaning that I found is going to be a grand musical composition for a full orchestra. Think about all those sounds. Stringed instruments, brass instruments, drums, anything and everything. What a sound with that Greek root phone. Now the last one, I hands down, I'm giving this to you all on your own. Our last one, can you identify? Yep, you identified that root right there, phone. All right, you already have it typed in your comment box. You know that it means sound. So we know that there is sound that comes from a telephone. I want you to look up the definition, and I want to see how close of a definition you can create. Is it going to be as close as the definition in the dictionary? And then I want you to go ahead and post it in your comment box, and I want you to let your teacher see if you were on the mark or not. You did a great job this week. I'm proud of you. Study hard for your test, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Have a good day.